Hello everyone! Welcome to METACITY'S first live AMA. How are you guys doing? And my name is Bunny and I will be your host today. And first of all, I would like to thank you for joining our community and supporting us from the early stage. And as you may know, METACITY has an ambitious vision of becoming the first and the leading build-to-earn Cityverse ecosystem. So today, I would like to welcome our special speaker, Freddie Nguyen, the creator of METACITY, to our live AMA to share this vision. And today AMA will have three parts. The first part is a greeting from our special speakers. And the next, I will ask our speakers some questions to provide you guys with the general information. And finally, here comes the Q&A section between you guys and our speaker. And please remember that there will be 200 USDT prize pool for 5 most interesting questions with the rule below. It will pop up. And please prepare your question and stay until the end to be the lucky one. And now let's move on to our handsome speaker. And please introduce the founder and CEO of METACITY, Mr. Freddie Nguyen. Hello, how are you doing?
Hi, Benny.
Hello, thank you for your time today. So before we start with the Q&A section, can you introduce about yourself to our audience here?
Yeah, my name is Freddie Nguyen. I'm the founder and CEO of METACITY. I'm a software system architect with more than 15 years experience of working with more than 20 large-scale software projects in several countries like Japan, Singapore, and Vietnam. I am also a serial entrepreneur. After leaving the corporate, I started my series of startups. For example, I started the OZ Game Studio, and currently it reached more than 10 million users. Among my startup, the most remarkable one is the House 3D, a top 3D and VR technology company in Asia. And yeah, the How 3D software, including the C2M and the Cloud Factory and the cloud rendering system, are now used by thousands of designers all around the world, and they also use my How 3D software as official training tools in many top architecture and design universities in Vietnam. And the How 3D software also what make Metacity an outstanding metaverse project. We believe that. I'm also a senior lecturer in software engineering in Vietnam National University in Hanoi, one of the largest information technology universities in Vietnam. And from my network with universities and professors, I'm now opening several partnership programs with top universities in the field of architecture and design across Southeast Asia to educate many young talents to co-build a self-sustainable metaverse ecosystem.
Thank you for your interesting story. I have seen a lot of partnership program with Metacity and other top university in Vietnam as well, and they all seem very interesting. And I believe that our community has a clear view about Metacity's founders and CEO from your answer already. And I think we will stick together for a long time, so we will want to learn to know more about you in the future as well. And let's move on to the next section, the Q&A between the host and our speaker. And from now on, feel free to ask any question to be the lucky winners and have the chance to get 40 USDT. So Freddie, MetaCity has a very big vision. Can you tell us about how you came up with the concept of MetaCity?
Yeah, I think that the idea of Metacity did not come by accident. The idea of Metacity has been nurtured for 5 years, during which I was exposed to key technologies and connect with other architects while working on the home design solution in How 3D. And in early 2021, I met Thi Chuang. Maybe you guys know Thi Chuang, a former colleague you, and currently he is also the founder of ICT Lab. The ICT Lab is it owns the GameFi and the Red Kite. Uh, they are two famous launchpad. They always being in top 5 launchpad in the world. And we realizing we have the same vision, ambition, and we decided to collaborate in the Metacity. We want to build a metaverse ecosystem based on the How 3D core technologies and the knowledge in blockchain area of Thi Chuang.
Thank you for your answer. It's like you have put a lot of thought and effort into MetaCity. So like there has been many metaverse project in the market. And what do you think would make MetaCities a unique project?
I think that in Metacity, we are building a striking 3D simulation for the cities. And the Metacity we have, we will be the pioneer in the build to earn trend in metaverse. We are pushing a brand new trend we call build to earn. And in Metacities, we own advanced core technologies like the decentralized rendering system. And the other is we have the 3D MIP tech. We are developing a thing we call 3D MIP that help protect the copyright of the creator in the metaverse. Yeah, and now Metacity embrace the power of co-creation by partnering with the professional network to unlock the unlimited scalability. So the co-creation is the remarkable keyword in the metaverse soon. And yeah, the other is experience in developing and delivering good product. Yeah, certainly, because of uh, currently the whole 3D system, we have more than 260,000 designers working, collaborating every day. They are from more than 40 cities around the world, and it is already run stably. And I think that we have good experience in developing and delivering a large-scale system. And Metacity has three unique features that make it stand out from other metaverse projects. The first is its core technologies I mentioned yeah, previously. It has the decentralized rendering system that enables user to render, enables the designer and the casual user can render in high quality images with the high quality and low cost. Secondly, the Metacity, it is a building a network of professional designers and architects around the world. That is very important because for the core creation, we must have both the professional guys and the casual users to collaborate in one unique platform. So the Metacity now, we are partnering with top universities in Southeast Asia to nurture talent architects and designers, and to gradually build the core metaverse graphics database with a purpose of creating a self-sustainable metaverse ecosystem. Last but not least, Metacity is the first project that embraced the concept of co-creation. Yeah, and it is leading a new trend we call build to earn, which lets users to participate freely, creating and building their preference.
Thank you, Freddie. Like, yes, I think like the trend build to earn and desire to earn seem to be like very interesting concept, and also like the decentralized rendering system to be like a very advanced technology as well. And would love to hear more about it in like the later sections. I mean, in the later AMA in the future. And also, I think like to turn this big of the vision, the very big vision, into reality, I believe that you must have many companions. So, can you tell me something about your team?
Yeah, currently we have 12 team members. Yeah, please. Yeah, yeah. Here you guys can see in the screen now. The foundation members, and we have 12 foundation members, and we have more than 40 members. And I am the founder and CEO. Beside Thi Trương, he is my co-founder, and he is working at yeah, he's deep involved in the Metacity project, and he played the role of the senior advisor. He helped me much in provide me the knowledge for the project, for the market, and how to launch the project successfully. And Harry is my chief technology officer, and this CTO is he's also previously he's the CTO of several big projects in several startup companies in Vietnam, big startup company in Vietnam. And we have Binley. Billy is my CDO, a chief design officer, and Billy is a founder of VietCG, a huge community of designers and architects. With I think that currently it reached more than 90,000 designers and architects, the largest community in Southeast Asia, and he is currently full-time working for Metacity. We also have Steve. Steve is a very smart guy with a big experience, with rich experience, more than 15 years working through big projects. He is in charge for UI, UX, branding, and some other creative activities in MetaCity. We have a lot of smart guy working in my project. And yeah, currently we have 50 full-time employees, but beside they are in-house team, full-time guys, but we have more than 1,500 freelancers and students from top universities and from the network of the How 3D. They are working uh, with us to core build the core asset data of our metaverse ecosystem.
Yes, it seems like you have a very impressive team, like a lot of professionals in the industry join your team as well as the network as well. Very impressive. And yes, and I think like for beside the team, I would love to ask more about the benefit of the user because user is very important for any project. So what benefit that MetaCities brings to users?
Mm, I think that unlike the traditional platform, our MetaCity encourage the creativity of individuals and the co-creation of the whole community. Users we call netizens. The netizens will receive several benefits when coming to MetaCity. Firstly, user can freely express their creativity through exciting gameplay, such as the gameplay we call city builder, home design, or the games in the cityverse. Yeah, cityverse is something special. We will launch a SDK for other third party to contribute their development of games, and they can integrate to the MetaCity through the Cityverse SDK, and we call such those games we call Cityverse games. So yeah, and secondly, MetaCity's build to earn gameplay will allow users to earn money through their creativity and also have fun in the process. Next, MetaCity offers design to earn gameplay to professional players, and they will easily earn living with their creativity. Moreover, user with the GPU graphic device can earn money by becoming a decentralized service provider, the DSP of the MetaCity, to contribute their computer to the infrastructure of the decentralized rendering system. And last but not least, the user can make a profit by investing in METI token. Yes, certainly. We will launch the METI token, and MetaCity. We have a lot of NFT premiums. In a nutshell, all of these benefits are shared equally among users.
Thank you. It seems like users can receive a lot of benefits by joining MetaCity, and I really love the idea of like promoting the creativities of individuals and the co-creation of the whole community to co-build the city together. And also, like it seems like MetaCity has many gameplays, like as you mentioned, like city builder, home design, and also games in Cityverse. Sound very interesting, and maybe later we want to explore more about those gameplay as well.
Yeah.
And the final question before we move to the question from the community. So
Yes.
as the final question, I want to ask about MetaCity's strategic development orientation. So it's like the roadmap or like what components, what applications that MetaCity is focusing on.
yeah, I will show the roadmap of the MetaCity now. Yeah, you guys in this screen is the city builder, the home design, the city explorer, and they are the my our three main gameplay. And beside we have a home decor as a sample of the city canvas. Uh, yeah, I want to go to the screen of the roadmap. I think that I will go to the roadmap now. Yeah, everyone can access the light paper of MetaCity. Can anyone help me to share the light paper, the link to the light paper of MetaCity to our audience of this AMA? And yeah, all the main ideas of the MetaCity, all the main information you can read in the light paper. Yeah, here is the roadmap of MetaCities for your question, Benny. Yeah, MetaCity is an ambitious and long-term project, and it will be developed and released gradually with a clear roadmap. Yeah, you can see in this roadmap. MetaCity will release three main games gradually: the home design, the city builder, and the city explorer. And at the same time, MetaCity team, we continuously expand the professional network to co-build the core metaverse graphic database. Besides, MetaCity will release the Cityverse SDK. Yeah, the Cityverse software development kit for our partner and any any game development team around the world can join us to allow. Yeah, they are the third parties that can easily integrate their games into MetaCity metaverse. Finally, MetaCity will release its own mainnet based on the concept of proof of rendering. Yeah, the POR. All the milestones will be updated in MetaCity channels and including Twitter, Telegram, Discord, and Facebook, and yes, certainly in the homepage metacity.game.
Yes, thank you for your questions. So we actually will move on to the next sections, the question between communities and hosts. And actually, before moving on to the next section, I want to remind the communities that we have the prize of 200 USDT for the best questions. So please ask a lot of questions to Freddie Nguyen here. And in addition, we are hosting an airdrop event and with the price of 5,000 USDT, and this will end in April 5th. So please check the links in the comments and follow our channels. And now so let's move on to the next sections. So I'm looking at the question right now, and let me pick one. Okay. So I saw on here. So Freddie, I
Yeah.
think a lot of people like want to know more about the tokens in MetaCity because we haven't talked about that, and I think
Yeah.
everybody can, like everybody, have interested in know about the tokens and tokenomics. And can you tell us
Yeah.
about like how many tokens will be in the game?
Okay, so I will go back to the slideshow. Uh, I go back to the slideshow and I will go to the tokenomic, and you guys can open the MetaCity light paper to see it in the. I think that it is in the, yeah, in the page 27. You can see uh, yeah, yeah, we will.
Yes.
I think that uh, Yeah, I will go to the right page.
So the link of the light paper
Yeah,
is
yeah,
in the
yeah. Okay.
comment.
Yeah,
Yeah, please
yeah,
check
it
the
is.
comment. I can
Okay.
see the comment.
You can see in this screen. We will launch two main tokens. They are the uh, first token is the METI. The METI is the governance token of MetaCity platform, and we also have another token we call the MBT. It stands for MetaCity building token. The MBT is for the in-game token. It is the in-game token, and yeah, for the METI token first. The METI token is in the gameplay of MetaCity, we have a concept of city council. The city council is an organization made up of our community that we hold the METI governance token. And yeah, because of it is the governance token, we will use a DAO process, the decentralized autonomous organization process to we provide a DAO tool for the community control all the development, all the strategies of MetaCity in the future. Yeah, so you guys just hold the METI token, and you will have a lot of benefit. And the MBT is for the in-game token for the gameplay, and these two currencies are used for something like you can use to trade goods in the marketplace. Yeah, certainly. We will launch the marketplace soon for you guys to use. You can use METI to buy all the NFT in marketplace, including the premium NFT. However, the MBT, the MBT is the in-game token, and the MBT is it can only buy some regular non-premium NFT. In addition, all NFT belong to the gameplay of the city builder and the home design can both be sold into MBT. And the METI and the MBT will also be rewarded to users in gameplay such as winning the city war, completing mission in the design and build contest, etc.
Yeah, yes, thank you for your question. So let me take more look at the community's question here. Okay, so I see one very interesting here. So what is what coin will be rewarded in the game? So I think you already mentioned that, but can you tell me more, like when you receive METI and when you receive MBT?
For example, in MetaCity, we have some premium features. For example, in order to join the city war, you have to buy some cards, some special weapon, and you have to use the METI instead of the MBT. But for example, to buy a METI bot, you can use the MBT, and suddenly anything you can if the anything can buy by the MBT token also can be buy by the METI token because of the METI token is more powerful.
Yes, and I see another related question here from Selena. So, what would be the anti-inflation mechanism in MetaCity?
Yeah. What coin? Yeah. You asked about the
The
anti-inflation?
yes,
No, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, we for the anti-inflation mechanism of the metacity, we we have five solutions to stabilize the price of tokens, including the METI and the MBT, and also all the NFTs. Firstly, we are built a network of influencers. You guys know, yeah, the influencers, the KOL, the big brands, and the professional creators. They will have a very good effect to the communities. So we use that KOL to create users trust. Secondly, we are developing a diverse balance mechanism in the gameplay system. We can help balance the creation and the burning of MBT, and also balance the amount of rewarded tokens and the entropy fee collected from the gameplay. Yeah, in MetaCity we propose a concept of entropy, something like the physics entropy, and any asset in the city will has the entropy increasing day by day, and if the entropy reach a given value, the asset will be disabled. So in order to get the asset stable running in the gameplay, the user has to pay the entropy fee. So the entropy fee is one of our way to do the inflation control. Yeah, thirdly, we allow players to stake tokens. Yeah, and they stake tokens and they receive rewards through our staking mechanism. The staking interest have limiting the selling power when price get lower. Yeah, and next we developed a profit sharing mechanism from selling NFT to the community. For example, we plan to redistribute commission fee from NFT sales. About 5 to 10% will be the commission of NFT sales, and we contribute that commission fee to the community through stabilization campaigns. And yeah, finally, we create a buyback mechanism. If token price fall down with the, and we use the treasury fund to buy back uh, when the token price is falls down. Okay, Penny.
Ah, thank you for your questions. It's very like interesting. You guys have a lot of mechanism to control the inflation in the game. And I know that inflation has been a very big problem for games so far, and I hope that it will also work for MetaCity. And let me check on the next questions. So here we have one and say she wants to ask about like when you release the gameplay.
Yeah, I think that in the upcoming weeks, we are gradually releasing our unique characters and features, such as the 3D avatars, the METIZ, the METIZ and METIBot and METITrends, METILink. And we have released some demonstration of our city builders gameplay. We also released the alpha version of Marketplace next month. And please also look at our big roadmap for this year. We sequentially released 3 games: Home Design, City Builder, and City Explorer. The Home Design we release the off-chain version for professional first to build the base graphic metaverse. Yes, certainly, because at this time we already has the off-chain beta version working, and we are working with some universities to use the Home Design Pro soon, the option version soon, and we will have the Home Design on-chain version. The beta version of the Home Design on-chain version will be released end of April. Yeah, no later than the head of May, and hopefully we can release at end of the April. And yeah, in upcoming weeks, we also have planned release alpha version of City Builders, and no, sorry, we will release the alpha version of City Builder and the beta version of the City Explorer at the end of this year, and hopefully we can release the the first alpha version of City Builder in October. And currently we are developing the Cityverse SDK to help third party join us. So we have a plan of releasing the Cityverse SDK in I think that also in end of this year. But firstly, we will release a limited closed version for some of our close partners to help us to develop some sample games. And yeah, in May we also released the first mobile game of this Cityverse game. One example of this Cityverse game we call the Home Redecor. Home Redecor is different from the home design. The home design is for a design house, a game for designing house. But the Home Redecor is a casual game using our Cityverse SDK and developed by our partner to contribute into our ecosystem, and that will be the showcase of our Cityverse SDK, one of the showcase. Yeah, and certainly in the long plan, we will release the mainnet with the proof of rendering concept. We are currently in R&D for the proof of rendering, and hopefully we can launch the mainnet early next year. Yeah, besides, we are constantly growing the professional network. Yeah, remember, the professional network is one of our advantage. We are growing the professional network to help build the perfect graphical database metaverse of MetaCity.
Thank you. Like, I'm very excited to see the gameplay. So actually, the video in the trailer is also the demo of the gameplay, right?
Yeah,
In
the demonstration in the trailer is the demo of the city builder, and you can see something in the City Explorer also.
Yes, I saw like Meti boats and also Meti Z, and they look
Yeah,
very interesting. Yes. And I'm
yeah.
looking forward to see the home redecor as well. Can you like review a little bit about home redecor to us?
The home redecor. Yeah, I think that the home redecor is the casual game. They are developing. It is developing by our partner. We have a gold partner collaborate with Metacity, and currently they developed the home redecor. and we will release it soon. It is a very easy to play games, mobile games in both iOS and Android.
Yes, we're looking forward to see it. So I hope that the demo or some picture from the game will be released soon as well, because the community is very excited about the gameplay.
Yeah.
And it seems like you have like a very big roadmap, and the gameplay will be gradually released within this year, and they all
Yeah.
seem very exciting. Thank
Hmm.
you. And yes. And also, I will move on to the next question from Stella. So, the question is about your fundraising. So, what's your fundraising fun
Yeah.
the
The
fundraising
fundraising
process?
process.
Yes, I think it's
Yeah.
fun.
Currently, we are in seed round. Metacity is currently in seed round, and we are dealing with top tier VCs, the top tier VCs global, and yeah, for some uh, confidential reason, we cannot public the information right now, but we will soon. Uh, yeah, have some announcement for that, for the status of fundraising. Uh, yeah, as a long-term and ambitious project, we invite strong hand and top-tier investors who are also commit to go with a long run. And we are in discussion with many top one VCs now, and the partnership will be announced when we finalize.
Yes, thank you. We're looking forward to hear more about your fundraising and partnership process as well. And let me move on to the next one. Actually, we had finished five questions from community already, but because we still have so many time left, do you want to pick like the question that you like to edit to this conversation?
Yeah, I think that we have a lot of questions from our audience. I think
Yes,
that
there are a lot of questions, so you can pick like
yeah, yeah, the C8 or Wallet,
then since there's
he
so
is
many
asking,
questions. Yes.
yeah, can you tell us what will be the price of one METI? Yeah, we are considering because of, yeah, we are considering finalize finalizing the ideal plan, and for the price, the public price of the of one METI, I will we will have some announcement later, but you can imagine that it is not lower than $1.5. It will be not lower than 1.5.
Yes, but we believe that it will be like 100x, right? So I think it's what the committee wants to hear. Okay, so let me move on to, because there's so many questions. So even though we finished with the first five questions from communities, but since we have time, we will add like additional question as well.
Yeah.
And would you like to?
You have
Oh,
any?
I
You
see.
can
Like
pick any question.
yes,
You can
I
pick.
saw like someone asked like when you release NFT. That's interesting question. Like seem like you guys would have a lot
Oh,
of like characters and land and it like a lot of interesting features
yeah.
in the
It's,
city.
thank you for the question. This very good question. We are planning release the first round of NFT, including the land block and the premium building. Some of the premium building uh, in May. In May. In May we will release some first land block. Yeah, certainly we will not we won't sell all the land blocks pool at once. And for the first round, we will sell. I think that around 10 to 20% of the land block pool.
Yeah, so very exciting for the land block as well. Like since I haven't seen like many pictures of the land block in the channel yet, so we are
Yeah,
still exciting to see more the picture of buildings and land block
yeah.
that you guys plan to sell in the NFT sale.
Mm.
And can you review like when do you plan to have the NFT sale again? Sorry, I think I
The NFT sale, yeah. For the first premium NFT and the foundational NFT, yes, we call the foundational NFT because of some NFT of the MetaCity is created by our in-house team. Some NFTs will be created by community, and the thing that created by our in-house team, we call it foundational NFT. And the land block is one kind of foundational NFT. And we will sell the first round of land block in May. Yeah, and beside the land block, we also sell some premium buildings and some premium NFT like the avatar beautiful METACITY. You know, the you will use the METACITY concept for your avatars or for some characters in the MetaCities, and we will our artists are designing some beautiful METACITY, and you guys can buy it. Yeah, some METACITYs. We are designing a lot of METACITYs, but we only pick some best design for the premium NFT. And yeah, certainly some premium NFT will be sold on May in May. Yeah,
yes. So everyone, the NFT sale will be in May. So please follow MetaCity's channel, and we cannot miss this important event of MetaCity. And okay, so because the time is up, so this would be our last questions. So I would choose from this one. So what is the relationship between Medici and Medibot? I saw them quite close at the beginning video. So this one is asked about the trailer video in the beginning and the gameplay of Meta City, I guess.
I think we have a good question. Yusuf Mukhtar is asking that is the home redeca limited to playing, or can designers and architects also play a role at developing the metacity? Yeah, that is very good question.
Maybe.
Because of we are empowering the co-creation. So the co-creation is it means that the professional we join and have play a role of the uh, professional creator in a platform. And certainly uh, in our gameplay we have the design tool for professionals to join. So in the but you are asking for the home redecor. Home redecor is just a casual game deploying on mobile platform like iOS and Android. And because of they are it is a casual game. It is for casual user. Just drag and drop, and do some simple gameplay. So uh, by using the home redecor, the users cannot change the main design of the items. For example, you cannot change the shape of the chair. You cannot change the shape of the wall in the house. But we have a professional tools to help the designers to do that, to change the design.
That sounds very interesting. So okay, let me see. There's so many questions. So it seems like the community is very interested in the project. However, like the time is almost up now, so I believe that MetaCity team will answer all the questions in the channels as well as in the upcoming AMA. And Freddie, can you share some upcoming events for the community so we can all
Mm,
follow you guys?
for the community, yeah. All I can say is we are going to have a weekly AMA. Yeah, we have a weekly AMA. So and you guys can ask me anything every week, and we also have many more events for our communities, and early sales. Uh, yeah, I think that please keep contact in our channels like Telegram, Twitter, Discord, and Facebook, and you can see all the information about the upcoming events for the community.
Thank you. So we're excited to ask you more questions every week now. So everyone, please save your questions for next week, and like every week, he will answer all your questions. And
Mm,
please remember the land sale in May, and please
mm,
follow our MetaCities channels for more information about the event
mm,
as well. So
yeah,
before we end the event,
mm,
please we will show the trailer once again, and then we will end this. And thank you everyone for this wonderful evening. And thank you, Freddie, for your time. And please come back to the communities, and we will have more chats soon in the future.
yeah. Thank you, Benny, and thank you to everyone joining this AMA. Yeah, for my this is my first ever AMA.
Yes, you look a little bit nervous, but I think the community loves you.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. And for
Thank
all
you.
the questions that have been picked, we will contact you in Telegram. Thanks, everyone. Have a
Yeah,
wonderful evening.
have a wonderful evening.
Bạn đặt bật chưa?